Hi beauties! I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So I actually usually film my videos on the weekends, but today it's a weeknight, which means that I have been working all day and filming at 8 o'clock at night is like not my favorite thing, but we're here and we're doing it. So anywho, if you guys are new here, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. And you'll become part of our beauty family over here, where I do a lot of fun looks, unboxings, and I'm excited to tell you all that I am going to have some new unboxings on this channel coming up pretty soon. So with that said, I would love it if you would subscribe. So today I'm really excited because we are going to be doing a Cruella De Vil look. If you're new here, I do have a whole Disney villains playlist that you can watch previous videos on. So I've done Ursula, the Evil Queen, so really fun looks. I always do them on the fly, so they're not planned or anything. And it's basically a recreation of a look if that character, for one, was alive, and for two, if they lived in our day and age. So what kind of makeup they would wear. So it's just kind of a fun thing. I love being creative. I love kind of just coming up with looks on the fly. I do that all the time. Normally, I usually don't plan out my makeup looks. I just kind of like go with it. So I thought it would be really fun to do a series like this. But let's go ahead and get into today's look. So I thought I would show a picture because I honestly kind of forgot what she looked like her makeup. So she has like an olive apple green eyeshadow, and honestly her earrings are clashing. They're like a turquoise. But she's very fancy, so I tried to be like fancy as well, to mimic her vibes. So yeah, I like her olive green. I think I'm gonna go with an olive green look. Again, she has that red lipstick that, if you're not familiar, literally every single Disney villain wears red lipstick. I don't know, it's a thing. But yeah, I'm really excited to recreate a look with some Cruella De Vil vibes. Oh, and also, okay, I'm like feeling pretty good because I have some cinnamon tea and I'm using my Cafe Du Monde mug from New Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's super fun. But yeah, this is getting me through. All right, so I do have all of my base makeup on already. Pretty much do the same thing every time. So thought we would just skip that step. But I'm gonna go straight into the eyeshadow palettes that I would like to use. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all of them, we'll see. But the first one is one of my favorites, the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. There's only about one shade in here that I feel like I can use, but it's just so pretty. It is this one, the Spice of Life. So that one is really pretty. It's an olive green type shade. So I feel like that's gonna be a winner. If you have watched some of my other videos, I'm sure you will not be surprised to see this palette. It's never gonna go away. It's just always gonna be here. But let me tell you, if you're not familiar with Colourpop, this palette is golden. Like, it's seriously, if you just had one eyeshadow palette, I'd recommend this one because let me tell you, the shade range is out of this world. But you can tell that there's some really pretty olive shades. So there's this jade green one, Obsessed, and then there's Tiger Eye, which I am loving. And even this shade, Geodude, ha, that's cute, Geodude. I am loving those shades. So definitely going to get into those. And then, I don't know if I'm feeling real crazy, go into the Mint to Be eyeshadow palette. I actually did a full review and makeup look using this palette. It's my very first video, so definitely go check it out. That was such a fun look. But there are some really pretty, more minty tones. However, I feel like I can make this work because this Dementha shade, no, it's Dementha. That shade and maybe like this Get Fresh shade. I feel like I could incorporate it somehow, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Again, I kind of just do everything on the fly. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first thing is first. I did already put this on, but I always like to start with a cream base. So basically what I do is just take a cream shade, cream eyeshadow, and just put it all over my lid. So I already did that with the Gingerbread palette, one of my favorite shades, as you can tell, Powdered Sugar. It's just a great base shade. So I did go ahead and put that on, but I want to go ahead and take, I think I'm gonna be bold. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be bold yet. I think I'm gonna start off safe and do a Geodude eyeshadow first in my crease. Okay, I feel like that is looking pretty nice. I'm gonna go into Jade. That color, I'm just telling you. It looks like I've used this before, or maybe I just swatched it. I honestly can't remember. I feel like I haven't used the shade before. And just pop that into my crease. All right, what I think I want to do, okay, because Corella's like super fancy. So what I want to do, I definitely want to use this Topaz shade. It's like a gold glittery because she's like here for it. And honestly, okay, and also fair warning, these shades, so this one, I think those are the only, yeah, these two, they're considered pressed glitter net, which is such a weird word, but these two you can't use on your eyes. I still do, so just fair warning there, because the glitters, they're pretty big and they can cut your eye. But I will say I have used them a few different times and I have been fine. I do wear contacts, so maybe that's part of the reason. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take Tiger Eye and I'm gonna put that all over my lid, and then we'll play with this fun Topaz shade. Really like that. It's not as shiny as I thought it would be. So what I think I want to do, maybe pop Diamond on top of that all over my lid. So let's see how that looks. I love this. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Like, look at the difference between this side and this side. Love it. You could really put that shade on top of like anything. Okay, and I do want to use the Spice of Life shade. Like, this one is really glittery. It's like an olive green color. So I think I might put that in the center of my eye. That is so pretty. It's like a gold. Yes. Oh my gosh. We're getting crazy up in here. Why have I not used this shade before? I think I am gonna steer clear from this mint palette because I feel like I have enough between these two palettes. And honestly, like, even if I didn't have this one, like, this palette again would be perfect still. I just, you know, I'm trying to use all my things. So lastly, so I do just want to like quickly add in like a cream shade at the very top. I always like to do this to kind of define the eyeshadow and just kind of clean it up a little bit. So I'm going to take this shade, My Precious, and I'm just going to just line my brow bone. You know, what I usually do is blend everything together, but I'm going to leave it as is. I really just kind of like how everything played out, and I love just putting that I loved putting that strip of the Spice of Life shade right here. Like, I think that looks so pretty, and just if you just put that shade like all over your lid, fabulous, fabulous. So I'm not gonna mess with that. I am gonna go ahead and go into that Topaz glitter shade. Look at that. I'm gonna put it in my outer corner because I feel like if you do it this way, it's not as bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm throwing down? Because like, it's at the corner of your eye, not falling down. Why is this so pretty? Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm getting some, you know, some flex. But what I like to do is take my Mr. Right Too Faced brush. This brush is amazing. And just, you know, just go ahead and dust it out. Sometimes it doesn't work, so I think I might actually put like a little bit more concealer on to hide, you know, hide the items. So next what I want to do, I always recommend doing this literally with everything, any kind of eye look, is always put a really light color, ideally a shimmery shade, but if you don't have one, then like a cream color is fine too, or like a matte shade. Is just putting that in your inner corner. I grabbed the wrong brush and it was like, this isn't gonna do it. I'm gonna use the shade Pearl, and I also always like to bring it up a little bit. Sometimes like all the way up to my eyebrow. Just because like when you look from the side, the light will reflect that area, and I think it's really pretty. Beautimous. See how much of a difference that makes? It really just brightens up your eyes, makes them look whiter. Huge fan of that trick. So I think what I want to do, I'm feeling like I should do this because I feel like Cruella is a very like nighttime person, and this is always like something that I do at night for night looks, is use one of the shades that I've already used. Sometimes I'll branch out and get crazy, but I think I want to take the Geodude shade. No, I'm gonna get crazy with it. I'm gonna do Jade. I'm gonna put that basically my outer corner, and then I'm gonna leave this inner part, and I might do the Spice of Life. I think that's what I want to do. So let's hit it. I like said that and then I started going farther in. Why'd I do that? Good question. It's a good one that I can't answer. Just like autopilot, I guess. But guys, like, really, you don't need eyeliner for your bottom lashes. I think it's kind of fun to use a cream like gel eyeliner, but for the most part, like, eyeshadow works fine. Or if like you wet eyeshadow, or like use your brush and then wet that part, that works too. I love that. I love this. Okay, friends, I'm gonna go ahead and put on eyeliner and then I'll be right back. I'm not gonna show you me putting it on just because I have done that quite a few times before, and I just always do my same eyeliner look. So I always use the Tarte Sex Kitten eyeliner, and then I have been using the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner in jet black. So, and this one's in black too. Okay, so eyeliner is on. So while that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and put on highlight. So I am going to use, this is by Wander Beauty. This is the Wanderless Glow in the shade After Hours. So it's really pretty. It's a nice, like, shimmery cream shade. It almost looks pinky in this light. I wouldn't say it's pink. It's definitely a cream gold shade. This shade is fabulous. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. Oh, oh my gosh, highlight is my favorite step. I would say highlight and lipstick are just everything. They just make me thrive. They make me live. Oh. Okay, I've got to stop. I've got to stop. Fabulous. All right, so I think what I want to do is kind of take more of a like fall shade and not, she does wear like a deep red color, which I think is really pretty, but I think what I want to do is take a more orangey red color, and I'm going to use, by guess what brand? Colourpop. I'm going to use this shade Angel City, and I believe this is their matte blur lipstick, but I will have it linked down below for you to check out. But first off, can we talk about the little stars on the actual lipstick bullet? I can't. It's just so precious, and you can tell that I have used this one before. It's a really pretty shade. I think that is so pretty. Like, that shade is such a perfect fall shade. I think this look is a really, like a perfect fall look. And I have to say that I think this is one of my favorites that I've done in the series, because I think it's the most wearable. Like for Ursula, for instance, she wears like blues. So I think out of all of them, this olive green shade is fabulous. This olive green look. So before I forget, I almost forgot mascara, but I'm going to use the Covergirl LashBlast Volume Mascara. This is one of my favorites, and this is in black. This is the final look. What do you guys think? I, again, think this is one of my favorites that I've done. Just overall, I have never used the technique of just putting like a strip of eyeshadow down, so I thought that looks really fun. Definitely wearable, so I think the, you know, Cruella De Vil would approve. What do you guys think? With that said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this look. Leave your comments down below and give this video a thumbs up if you made it this far and if you like this look. But I will see you guys in my next video really soon. Bye!